Welcome to CES 2022 Zgadgetreview coverage. Up next, we have Samsung and their TV lineups. There aren't huge changes when it comes to their TVs, but there are enough changes that they're worth talking about. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. CES 2022 and Samsung is up next. So Samsung is the number one TV seller around the world. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. And as we know, they have their hands on a lot of different technologies when it comes to TVs. Regular LED, mini LED, micro LED, and soon to be QD-OLED. I will do a separate video about their QD-OLED announcement because that's something that's a little down the line that's going to come down. So I'm going to do a separate video for that. In this video, I will be talking about the TVs that are actually going to be coming to market in the next few months, and that will be regular OLED, mini OLED, and micro LEDs. So let's start with micro LED. If you're not aware of what micro LED technology is pretty much LED technology that uses very, very small LED bulbs in order to give you a better picture, a picture that comes closer to an OLED image. Because of the amount of LEDs that you have in a panel, you can get better blacks and darker blacks and better colors and brighter colors and a better contrast. The problem with this technology is that technology is still very, very expensive, and it can only be made in huge sizes. These TVs, as I guess we can call them, are put kind of like Lego pieces. So you have different panels that make up one whole TV. It doesn't come assembled like a regular TV. You assemble it once you buy. You buy it in pieces and then assemble the TV. Now, they have changed some things about this. They have a smaller size than they did last year. Last year, this started at 110 inches for $150,000. So gives you an idea of how expensive the technology is. It's going to start at 89 inches this year. So it has gotten a little smaller. It is not going to be as big as a 97-inch OLED display like LG just announced, but it's going to be somewhere in the middle. Besides the sizes of the TV, there aren't a lot of changes when it comes to this. It's going to have a 10% wider color gamut. That's going to be one of the upgrades on the TV. The TV can be bought up to 178 inches, but that's modular style. Pre-made TVs come in sizes of 89 inches, 101, and 110. The new chip structure that is being used on these TVs is also going to allow you to have better sound when it comes to Dolby Atmos type of sound. And it's also going to support that sound that Samsung has on their TVs that allows you to follow the action, where the sound follows the action through the screen. These TVs are going to support it. Of course, we don't have a price yet, but know that this is going to be super expensive and most likely out of most people's hands. Up next, we're going to have Samsung's new QLED TVs, otherwise known as mini LED TVs. These TVs launched for the first time last year, and they come in 4K and 8K flavors. This year, there aren't a lot of changes on the hardware of the TV. Right off the bat, I'm going to let you know that these TVs will not be supporting Dolby Vision. Still, Samsung is refusing to put Dolby Vision on these TVs. So if this is a TV that you were considering for Dolby Vision content, take it out of your list because it won't happen. So one of the big changes with the TV is going to be that the TV is going to go from 12-bit backlight to 14-bit backlight. This means that the TV is going to provide a more accurate brightness. It is going to be shape adaptive, meaning that it's going to attempt to reduce the amount of blooming on the screen depending on the object on screen. As we know, a lot of the issues with LEDs is blooming. Mini LED is supposed to take care of this issue and minimize the amount of blooming around objects. The new software that is going to be included in these TVs is supposed to do that with shape adaptive technology. The TVs will also get a boost from 120 Hz to 144 Hz. I personally think that this is more of a marketing wording in the box and the literature than a practical use, because as we know, a lot of games struggle to hit 120 Hz, even on high-end PCs. So the fact that you can play something at 144 Hz natively, it's kind of like, okay, if it's going to do it in the screen via software stuff, how natural is that going to look? How good is that going to look? I don't know. I personally, you should have all those things turned off. So, hey, Samsung has to put stuff on the box in order to sell you the device. I'm thinking that this is one of those things. The TVs will launch with a new smart TV software. Again, it looks like Samsung is going the route that LG is taking of using their software to make it a portal that you use to consume content, and you don't spend money on buying a Roku or Fire TV or devices of that nature. So you make sure that you use the software that comes already built into the TV. It is going to be, of course, a Tizen operating system based software, and they're calling it a testament to our vision for the future of TVs. The software will put all of your streaming service content into one easy to browse place with a continue watching section that aggregates content from any provider. And here we have a sample of what the screen is going to look like. Personally, this screen just looks like a Vizio TV software thing, or Apple TV, or any of them. I mean, I guess they all kind of look the same. Of course, that make it or break it for it is going to be how well this works when you're using it. If there's a lot of lag when you're trying to change between things, if it takes too long to open an app and things like that. I'm assuming that nowadays all these things should be ironed out, but we'll see when the TVs actually make it to market. They're going to include something called Watch Together, which means that you can have like a watch party with other people. You can stream content to other people who I'm assuming own Samsung TVs, who can go ahead and watch the same program that you're watching. And all of you can watch it together virtually. One of the other changes in the software is going to be that gaming hub for Samsung. And this is going to house a bunch of different cloud services. You're going to have Stadia available in it. Eventually, you're going to have Xbox Game Pass cloud service. You're going to have GeForce Now and Utomic, I think is how you say it, Utomik. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but it's going to give you access to all these things in one place. So they are gearing the TVs to be more gamer friendly than, I will say, even LG TVs. Another crazy thing that they're going to include is NFT aggregation. You're going to have access to an NFT marketplace where you can review NFTs before purchasing them, where you can find out information about who made it, information on the blockchain that they're made on, and all these things. So if you are an NFT avid consumer, these Samsung TVs will sway you a little more towards that purchase of their products, because NFT makes bank. So I heard. Another cool thing about these upcoming TVs is the remote that they're going to have. Last year, Samsung surprised everyone by getting rid of the batteries that come inside your remote and allowing you to recharge your remote via the sun. This year, you will continue to recharge your phone, or not your phone, but your remote control using the sun. But also, this is going to pull power from radio frequencies. So it can use the Wi-Fi in your house to keep itself charged. It is a pretty neat, cool feature that I wish we could see in other devices. Other companies should be doing this now if Samsung is already doing it. I don't know what they're waiting for. But also these remotes are going to be made, of course, of recycled materials. So good job, Samsung, on helping with the environment, even if you're using it as a marketing tool. And lastly, we have the frame. The frame is Samsung's TV answer to LG's G series, or the Gallery series. So the frame is this TV that you can put in your house. You can put a cool frame around it. They sell different types of frames that you can put around the TV that also projects different art pieces. So it makes it look like not like a picture, but like a painting or different paintings. I don't know why I cannot speak right now, but you kind of get the idea. For 2022, the improvement on this TV is going to be anti-reflective coating. And as you can see on this little video, it shows you what the anti-reflective coating is going to make the new TV look like. And it should make it look like a truly nice picture or painting. The TV, of course, is not slouch in the department of features. It is a 4K HDR 120 Hz refresh rate TV. Sadly, it does not support Dolby Vision because, Samsung hates Dolby Vision, which always makes me think, why do people spend money on these TVs when they do not support every single feature that they should be supporting, especially for the amount of money the Samsung charges? So that is it for Samsung's 2022 lineup. Again, if you didn't hear anything about QD-OLED, that's because I'm making a separate video on QD-OLED. So make sure you subscribe to get that video if you haven't. But what do you think about these upcoming Samsung TVs? Are you excited about the proposition of the small changes that Samsung is making on their TVs? Or are you thinking, I was expecting a lot more innovation on these TVs, Samsung? What are you waiting for? Why haven't you added Dolby Vision yet when the world is moving that way? Let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.